Well, blissful afternoon, beautiful people. Let's give a few people enough time to come in and join us while we're here in lovely South Florida. Blissful afternoon. Thank you for joining our live this afternoon. Thank you for being the first one on our live. Please feel free to introduce yourself as you come in. Please hit the like button if you would be so kind. And we're happy you're here. Hey, Niecy. My Niecy is everywhere I am. Hey, Niecy. I love you. Yes, Florida is a tad bit, I wouldn't say cold. I'm looking at the palm trees out the window as they blow side to side. And I was out there early this morning, and thank you for the hearts and the love. Yes, I meant to call you this afternoon to see how my other niece is doing, but we'll do that another time. Hello, I see a few more people have come into the room. Please and thank you. Please, when you come in, if you would hit the like button before we get started. And thank you for being here. Thank you. We're happy to have you here. And feel free to introduce yourself as you come in, if you would, or at least where you're chiming in from, if you don't want to introduce yourself. Wherever you're chiming in from, we greatly appreciate that. And today is Miami, so we're coming to you live from Miami. We go back to the island of Grenada tomorrow. Yes, we'll allow a few more people to come in. You know, one thing about traveling, especially if you live on an island like me, you eat different. The food is different. You got to be careful what you put in your body when you come to America. And I should know better than anybody. My stomach's feeling a little funny. And even though I went over to, it's not Whole Foods, but it's a place equivalent, Fresh Market or something, here in Miami, food excellent. But wow, I don't know if it's the last thing I ate. You know, some people use different mayonnaises and things. I don't even use mayonnaise anymore. So I don't know, I think that seafood salad might have had. Welcome, we got quite a few people here in our live. Welcome to our live. So listen, we got quite a few people. When you come in, if you will be so kind as to hit the like button. It don't cost a dime. It's just a way to support our channel. Doesn't cost a dime. We're so happy you're here. And please feel free, wherever you're chiming in from, or if you'd like to introduce yourself. We like to get personal. Hey, Sadiqa. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right, because last week I was trying to do it, or the week before last. Let me see. Sadiqa O'Brien? Sadiqa. Let me know if I did. Hi, Natural. Hope you are doing well. Looking in from Trinidad. Well, welcome, neighbor. Neighbor, right now, I'm in Miami. But we leave tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I look forward to being back on island. Yes, I do. First of all, let me say I appreciate you guys, because for those of you that will watch later, for those of you that are here for the first time, my name is Natural. And our lives are normally Monday, every Monday at 4 p.m. However, it's Sunday. So I had put a post out and says, let's do today. And you guys are here. So thank you, because tomorrow is a traveling day. I'll be traveling back to the island of Grenada. And when I land, it'll be 1 hour before the live. And there's no way I'm going to land 1 hour. By the time I get my luggage off the belt, it'll be 4 o'clock or real close to 4 o'clock. And there's no way I'm coming from out the air into a live. That was a bit much. So I'm glad I thought that far in advance, because I was really comfortable here in the hotel room. It just felt good to get away and process some feelings and emotions, because next weekend we're literally moving. We've been on the island for 10 years. We're going to our next island. For those of you that have been following, next weekend we'll be transitioning to, is that the proper word? Transitioning to the lovely island of St. Lucia. And we've had a wonderful 10 years on the island of Grenada. However, I want to thank y'all for chiming in from Miami, and we're only here for the post office, for real, and that's real. Literally had to fly into the post office. Let me see. Thank you, Trini neighbor. Hey, welcome. We happy to have you. Babo Alam SP. I have no idea what that is. And so thanks for sharing some love. I do see the hearts as Babo Alam. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you for the love. And I have no idea what V Bucks guy is saying. And I'm not going to worry about it. And I don't think they need to be timed out. But we're going to... yes, so I can't read that. I don't know what that is. And then Babu says, so cute. Thank you. I received that. Hey, Sabina. Sabina is here. Hi, Sabina. You listen, guys, Sabina is my new sister friend. If you're ever in Miami, and I mean ever, and you need a Lyft ride, I didn't ask Sabina if she did Lyft and Uber. Sabina did. Anyway, she was my Lyft ride yesterday, and she was amazing. She was amazing. Like, she took me to this amazing place where foods that I like to eat, light and nice, just beautiful. I kind of overdid it. That strawberry cake, Sister Sabina is going. You know I ain't had no bit. Hey, but thank you, Sister Sabina. She's here, y'all. And check her. Wait a minute. She has a YouTube channel. I would love for y'all to check out her YouTube channel. Listen, Sister Sabina, because I don't have it in front of me. Please type your YouTube channel in the chat, and anybody else on our live, because we love to support. I'm getting hot. Anybody else that has a YouTube channel, please, if you would, please, if you would, put it in the chat, because we like to support each other. That's what we do. That's what we do. Sabina said, no, just Lyft. Okay, Sabina does Lyft. She's excellent. I mean, she went out her way to make sure Natural had what she needed. I'm not sure if I'm special or she's just a special person and treats people special. But anyway, I sure hope y'all run into Sister Sabina if you need a Lyft ride down in the Miami area. She's awesome. And this is Renee. Renee, oh, my niece is here. My great niece, Auntie. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta open the door. I'm getting some kind of hot flush. Hold on. Hey. Okay, instead of open the door, because sometimes my voice travels. Let me come out of some of this stuff, because I was cold. See, I'm not accustomed to this weather. So yes, my niece is here. What kind of niece you got? I mean, I love the cake. Wait a minute, Sabina first. Sabina, the cake was delicious, but I had no business eating the whole thing. It was good. I couldn't stop. I kept trying to stop, save the corner, stop, save the corner. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was delicious though. Yes, it was. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Now, my niece is here. Mini Gamer Quest. Oh, Mini Gamer Quest is my niece. I love you, Niecy. Niecy, I'm so sorry I won't be in Grenada. Oh, I think you changed your reservations anyway, but that's okay. Auntie is going to St. Lucia. Yes, so we're still celebrating. We're still in our 10-year mood of Grenada, and we look forward to shifting to our next now, and that is the other island. So thanks for being here, Nisi. I love you. So let me ask the few people that are here. When you come in, please hit the thumbs up. The like button is a way that can support us. It doesn't cost anything. We appreciate you. Thank everybody. Nisi, I love you so much. Thank everybody for being here. Sabina says, my pixie dust kitchen. Okay, that's the YouTube channel, y'all. And anybody else that has a channel, please put it in here. We love to support each other. My Pixie, Pixie Dust, DUST Kitchen, and Forecast. It's kind of long, but it's simple. My Pixie Dust Kitchen and Forecast. So you guys support her channel, please. You won't regret, especially if you like eating good. I was looking through, I got locked in on the food and the different recipes. So you are excellent, Sabina. Thank you for sharing that with us. Many game requests, looking fabulous as always. Thank you, darling. But I'm in relaxed mood. I'm in Miami, laying all over my king size bed, just flipping from one side. Oh God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful where I am. I had a little incident when I first came in. It was crazy. They had put me in a room that I don't think was mine. And I said, what is this? First of all, the room was lit up like herb lit up. The blunt was on the right under the TV. I was like, is anybody in here? It was in my clothes so hard. Like, it took 2 days for my clothes not to smell like, just from stepping in the room. I went back, I said, man, I think y'all gave me the wrong room. Anyway, it was a mess. We ain't gonna go back there. But I did hear her say something that we're gonna compensate you, but I ain't gonna mess with them. Whatever. Yeah. You know, but wow, that was crazy. Thank you, Nisi. I love you. Terrell says, hey, Ronnie. Mini game request. Hey, Mom. Hey, y'all all here, the whole family on here. Sabina says, plant-based eggs are amazing. Perfect for a cold day. And wait till you see the Moroccan cookies. Y'all better go subscribe to her channel. I just gave y'all, it's in the chat. Moroccan cookies. And that sounds like something up my alley. Plant-based eggs. I had them one time. Where did I used to live? And I used to always get them. I can't remember where I was. And then when I left that place, I never seen them again. That's what it was. I think it was, I don't know, one of them places. I ain't gonna start trying to guess. But yes. What? Did they change your room? They had to. Sabina, they had to. I stepped in the room and it was so lit up. Whoever was in there smoking, they had to have just finished, because I've been around a couple times and I might listen. In my day, I've been around a lot of good smelling, right? That thing was some of the most potent smell ever. And then it was something else, but I ain't gonna say it on here. What I thought was water on the floor. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because I thought it was water, right? And I went over, and you know how you get closer and you go from the side view, because to see water, you can't look down on it. You got to go from the side. See, and it was thick. And I said, somebody been in here doing the do. And they had munchy candies, Mike and Ike's and shit all over the place, the floor, the bed. And I said, y'all need to get up here right now. They all came running up here. They said, oh, shit. I said, come on, y'all the only two working. Y'all let one of y'all's boys use this room and they paid y'all. Ain't nobody else here. Let somebody walk around the place with a key. I don't want to know somebody coming back here. Come on, let's go. So they just got me out of there instantly. Plant-based black man. I love that. I wish I could find me one of them. A plant-based black man. You know, in South Africa, guess what a big black man was? A plastic bag. You know the big plastic bags that we might mow our lawn and we go get the big trash bag? Hold that thought right there. I went to supermarket one time and my village daughter in South Africa, when I lived there, kept saying, Ma, my mother said when you go to the market, could you bring her back a big black man? A big black man. I said, what? I thought she was joking. You know, I said, bring me back a man or something. And I said, yeah, right. She said, no, Ma, I'm serious. My mom said, bring her back a big black man. I said, well, she don't want her husband no more? She said, no, Ma, a big black man. And I said, well, what the hell is a big black man? Wait a minute. She said, I'll show you when we get to the grocery store. And I said, okay. So we get to the store and she pulls the trash bags up, the big, large trash bags that when we mow our lawn, we put all that in there and put it on the trash. I said, that's a big black trash bag. It ain't no man. So it was a big black man standing behind her in the lawn. I said, now turn around, daughter. What do you call that behind you? She said, a big black man. Oh, God, I've had some amazing journeys. But anyway, plant-based black man. I love the sound of that. Peace and blessings. Love and respect, brethren. I'm serious. I love everything that stands for. It sounds good. It sounds good. So thank you so much for being here. We honor and salute you. And RV Lifestyle 74 in the building. Yes. Welcome. Sabina says the plant-based eggs with sun-dried spinach and feta cheese. Wow. See, the feta cheese kind of turns me sometimes. I got to be careful with cheeses. They have to be vegan cheeses, and they're very difficult to find on the island. I used to find a vegan cheese in one supermarket, but after a while, because I was the only one on the island literally buying it, and they don't have it anymore. But I thought about getting some here, taking them back, because it don't take long. The flight back isn't long, and then freeze them and take them with me to St. Lucia. But that sounds good. Plant-based egg, sun-dried spinach. I love any kind of spinach, sun-dried or otherwise. I love green foods, period. Green foods are my favorites. Like I could eat them every day, all day. So, wow. So y'all subscribe to Sister's channel. It's in the chat. And anybody else, like I said before, because we love supporting each other. So put your channels in here if you have them, and we'll subscribe and support you. Damali Life is here. Hey, Damali Life. Greetings and press love. I see them herbs. Get you repeating yourself. I think you got high off the smell. Lord of mercy. Lord is mercy. I'm telling you. And look, I stepped in the room, and when I stepped out, I'm following the woman now because she's taking me to my next room. I fell up against the wall. I did. I was like, oh shit, it's like I stumbled. And I said, whatever they were smoking, that thing was one of the most potent smells I've ever smelled in my life. And I've been around some potent smells in my years, I'm telling you. So yes, Damali, we love you. Lord is mercy. I know that's right. Sabina said, oh my God, that must be horrible. People are out of whack. They are out of order, out of control. I'm just so glad I'm a humble person. And the fact that I'm a woman in recovery, it might be 28 years later, but you never, if that was somebody else that wasn't so solid as myself, that could have been a trigger for somebody, or, so they really do owe me because they don't know me. They don't know. You can't have people walking into situations. People pay their money. They're supposed to feel safe, but I'm cool. But I'm just saying, people are out of control. And, Sabina said, oh my God, you are so funny. I'm telling you. You know what? I was able to laugh about it later. But like I said, it could have been somebody else who it wasn't so funny to. See, I can laugh. I've been around the sun a couple times. I can laugh at what's not funny and keep right on moving. Sabina, I can't believe what you found on the floor. Did you sanitize the clothes? I sanitized everything. I had to. And they have everything here. They got washer, they got laundry service you can use by yourself, or somebody. They got everything. And I don't have that much clothes. Remember, I came here for the post office. So I only got like 2 or 3 changes of clothes and a body rack so I can lounge in. And I literally had to put that in my pocketbook. My suitcase was full of sea moss, moringa, and soursop because Trump has our post office to shut down. Remember, I came here for business. But honey, I went completely out of here. It was a mess. I mean, not out of here, but the other room. And I went out yesterday and today, and they got the curtains pulled back. You could see the room. They finally cleaned it up, but they didn't touch it for a while. I think they was waiting for a supervisor because whoever was on duty is responsible for these rooms. And I'm telling you, the live blunt was sitting up there on the dresser I'm looking at right under the TV. You can see it was just burned. They just laid it up there like without an ashtray. Ashes was still, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, they was getting it in. They was getting it in. So Whole Foods or Fresh Market? It was Fresh Market, y'all. Thank you, Sabina, because I couldn't think. I kept saying it's like Whole Foods. Fresh Market, if I'm not mistaken. I think Trader Joe has plant-based cheese. Yeah, Trader Joe's. See, we had Trader Joe's where I'm from, Delaware. And the only reason I came into Miami, because that's as far as I could go without freezing, y'all. Remember, I live in the Caribbean. It's all kinds of snowstorms and everything up north. And I make all my clothes. I'm not interested in putting sleeves on anything. I've been living in hot countries for 19 years. So as far as I needed the post office. And I said, I'll come into Miami and that's it. And it's been like 60, 70 degrees. So, excuse me, Trader Joe's has plant-based cheese. Next time we should go to check out it. You'll love it. Empress, I don't know when next time will be. And I'm gonna say, and that's gonna take us right into the live because I don't know when next time will be. And the only reason we got this time is because my customers have showered me with so much love through my business. And in return, I felt like they were worthy of me catching a flight and delivering their sea moss moringa soursop because Trump has our tariffs so high, we had to shut down the whole Caribbean the same way. So, and so that was I wrote a few things down so I don't forget. A few people kept kind of freaking out. Not freaking out, but I told them to make sure they join the live. So hopefully they'll see it after. A lot of our people watch the live afterwards. And are we going to be able to still get our sea moss? Because they know that I'm leaving the island, going to the next. Are they going to be? If you follow me for real, you know that in every video that's labeled Sea Moss Lovers has some kind of information about sea moss, moringa, or soursop. And I have always said, for the entire 10 years I've been on island, I have always said there's not a whole lot of competition when it comes to sea moss. Grenada, St. Lucia, and Jamaica. That's it. So if you sourcing sea moss, whether it's from me or not, ask the person one question. If you're purchasing sea moss or interested in it, whoever you're talking to, ask them one question. Where do you source your sea moss from? If they don't say Grenada, St. Lucia, or Jamaica, then please don't waste your breath. Just say thank you, have a good day. So you've been getting from me for the last, when did sea moss come on board? COVID? No. When did sea moss came on board? 2020. It's 2026. So for 6 years or more or less, you've been getting Grenadan authentic. Grenadan authentic sea moss. Well, guess what you about to get now? St. Lucian. Buttery, authentic, the same. You know, St. Lucia is just as beautiful as Grenada. I visited once, but visiting and living, people, please understand this. Visiting and living is two totally different things. You really can't even put them in the same sentence. You can't. You can't put them in the same sentence. They're two totally different experiences. Visiting and living. So I visited St. Lucia one time. Now I'm going back to live. And guess what else? Let's talk about universal stuff, full circle. Now we know I specialize in sea moss, moringa, and soursop leaf. Well, the very first time I ever came in contact with moringa, ever sit down and had a conversation, ever had the tea, guess where I was? St. Lucia. And I know when I went to St. Lucia, it had to be 2013, because it was right before I left to go to South Africa, which was 14 to 16. And I'm telling you, when I went to St. Lucia, I went for a birthday or something. And I was actually living in St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm telling you, I had never heard of it, but all the health conscious folk were looking for it. They were drinking it, all the Rasta community. You know, I love hanging around groups of people that really be seeking knowledge, interested in healing their bodies naturally. That's who I am. So these groups of people were into it. I remember being down the market and everybody looking, you got moringa, you got moringa, where moringa? And I was like, what? And it's amazing. The universe has allowed me to go back and live now. And that became my business, sea moss, moringa, and soursop. So yes, you will be able to get your same buttery, delicious, authentic sea moss, moringa, and soursop. You will. So Sabina says, can you use sea moss in tea? You can use sea moss any way you like. The goal, the objective, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. The objective is to get it inside your body. Absolutely. I know a lot of people put it in their tea. Some people put it in their coffee. And me, I like to make the gel because you get raw sea moss from me. So you learn how to, through my YouTube channels, any video that's listed sea moss lovers or for sea moss lovers will show you how to blend, how to soak. So you won't, and if you have any questions after that, that's okay. You just inbox me. But yes, you can put it in your tea. I like to make the gel, put it in the refrigerator. And we all know after it's gel form, once it's raw, you get it from me, it has a shelf life of forever. But you shouldn't have it forever if you're healing your body. The sea moss gel, you put it in the refrigerator and you got up to 30 days to consume it. And don't forget your sea moss gel facials. Well, I love to take a raw gel, put the spoon in there and take 2 nice teaspoonfuls, 2 big tablespoonfuls, and take them and go on about your business. Now, everybody can't handle the raw taste of sea moss. Everybody cannot. So my favorite blend for me is watermelon and beetroot blended in with my sea moss, and then just drink it. Make it a thinner texture so I can drink it. So some people go for the jello texture. Some people go for the applesauce texture. And some people make it a drink. So the choice is yours. That's why I said there's no right or wrong way. You can put the 2 tablespoons in your tea, stir it up, drink. You do what you need to do to get it in your body. Sabina says, I heard it's good for the immune system. Sea moss is good for 92 different things. Absolutely. Moringa has 96 healing properties. Sea moss got 92. And the soursop leaf has that C word, CANCER, has it covered. So we're talking about healing naturally. You got to study and read about these things. Absolutely. Sea moss is great. It replenishes cartilage and it strengthens muscles. So it's good for those knee replacements. It prevented me from having a second one. So if all else fails and the doctor does a second knee surgery tomorrow, sea moss has bought me 7 extra years. And that's the truth. That's my truth. So you'll have your own story too. Put it in your body, but you got to be committed to it. You can't be halfway doing it and expecting all these miracles. You got to be committed to it. Just like if a doctor give you a bottle and say take 2 in the morning, 2, and then you're going to follow them instructions, right? Every day till it's going. Well, that's how you got to be committed. You got to be a part of your life. It's a lifestyle. Natural healing is a lifestyle. So yes, Sabina says, I heard it's good. Yeah, the immune system, right? Moringa. Oh my God, the tea is amazing. Yes, it is. No more blood pressure medicine. No more cholesterol medicine. I love you, moringa. I'm an advocate for these things. I'm not just selling them. I'm an advocate. The flavor for moringa or sea moss? Which one? Well, let's talk about both of them. Sea moss has no flavor. That's why I said most people can't handle the raw taste of sea moss. The flavor comes when you blend it with something. I just told you my favorite blend was watermelon and beetroot. Moringa has like a herb, like a leaf. Like a leaf. I can't describe its taste, but it's nice and fresh. A fresh batch of moringa. Just hot up some water and put it in there, and I'll just usually squeeze a little lemon in mine. Sometimes I don't do nothing. Just squeeze a little lemon or just drink it straight. I don't even do sugar. I used to do a little brown sugar. Sometimes I used to do a little bit of honey, but I really don't need anything with my moringa tea. Yes, so the sea moss is raw. That's why I said most people can't do the raw taste of sea moss, so they end up blending it with mango or apple. What's your favorite fruit? I'm curious. If it's blackberries, blueberries, strawberry, blend it because it's different. It don't taste like nothing. It's a real bland taste. But I love that. I love the raw. When people have to blend it, I said, when people can do it raw, I say, this is a big people thing. It's for the big people. Big people party. Yes, so we ship out daily, beautiful people. But, however, now I told you our post offices. Well, really, it's that our tariffs, he got our tariffs so high. You can't charge people more shipping than what they're ordering. So we just shut down. 138 square miles, right? So, of course, this is shipment number 7 since September, since I returned. And we've had human beings doing every single shipment. Shout out to everybody that took a shipment out for me from number 1. First, my friend Rosalind flew back here with me. She took the first shipment out. And most of the people were in Florida. Second was a good YouTube subscriber, friend that has really become a sister friend of mine. Her and her daughter, we met from YouTube right here, and she came to Delaware because I was in Delaware, which I've been doing for the whole 10 years. Every summer, I go there and bring sea moss to the world. She said, me and my daughter got a flight booked to Grenada. We're going to bring you an extra suitcase. Forever humbled. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have no idea because we breathe life into each other. So her and her daughter took the next shipment out, and then my niece Terrell came to celebrate 10 years. She didn't know I was on item for 10 years. I wasn't even thinking about it till she came. And I was like, wow, I've been here 10 years. My niece took out the next shipment. I even had to send one of my suitcases with her. And then it just kept going. And then the 7th, then some other sisters that came from YouTube. They came down to my booth because I've been booth number 51 for the last 10 years. It was like, I know you. I know you. I watch you on YouTube. They took out a shipment. Oh my gosh. So this is the 7th shipment. And I have flown. And I said, wow. Yeah, but this will be the last one. Not the last one now. Don't get nervous. You're going to still get the same sea moss moringa salad, but the last one until Trump moves out the way. He has to go because we surely can't do this. So once he's out the way, and he is not God, and I believe that it will be over soon, then we will do just like we've been doing. Y'all place your orders, Cash App, send me complete mailing address, and it'll be at your front door. But this is the only trick this gonna be. So let me see. But it Sabina says, hey, Simos. Okay, she said moringa has a very leafy flavor. I love it with lemon. Well, we love it. We love it the same. Yes. Okay, but it lowers your blood pressure a lot. So I don't drink moringa tea that much because my blood pressure is usually low. And see, I had a blood pressure scare. See, I was on blood pressure and cholesterol medicine. So that's why I drink it often and daily. Yes, because I had a blood pressure scare. I was on blood pressure and cholesterol medicine, and moringa took me off. So that's great. Yes. Favorite fruits, apple, berries, and pear. Then that's what you need to blend in with your sea moss. Whenever you're ready, whenever you think you can't take it straight, because it don't taste like nothing. It's just like something bland going in your mouth, and everybody can't handle that. I don't know what I had drank. It got my stomach, but that's okay. I'll be back on island tomorrow, just on sea moss for 3 days. When we get back to the island, we got 3 days, and then our flight leaves for St. Lucia. Yes. Yes, and yes. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure I covered everything. Give thanks to the post office crew. That's what I'm going to call them. Everybody who took out a shipment. Sea moss customers, thank you for investing in yourselves. Moringa and soursop, thank you for taking advantage of the opportunity to heal thyself and the community that we build while doing so. I hope I answered everybody's questions about will we still be able to get our sea moss? Will we still be able to get our goodies? Up until yesterday, what we said, guess what happened, y'all? Speaking of goodies, so y'all know I'm here for the post office. That's the only reason we're here. We came Friday. Yesterday was Saturday. That was the day I got up, called the Lyft ride, take me to, and Sister Sabina took me. Well, guess what, Sabina? So I get back here. This morning I got up. It says, okay, Natural, get your suitcase together because you know tomorrow morning we out of here early. And I goes in my book bag. And there's still a package in there. One of the 2 pounds of sea moss. It was down. Remember, I had a suitcase and a backpack. Or down in the. I'm so glad I opened it. And I said, oh my gosh, it's Sunday. It's not going to be no post office open. And we leaving too early in the morning. There's no way I can take this woman's stuff back to the island. Something said, don't panic, Natural. Don't panic. Don't panic. So I start calling, trying to think, who do I know here? Who do I know in Miami that I can leave the package with them, give them the money and say, please just drop this at the post office. Sabina, I started to try to call you, but I said, I gave Sabina my number. I didn't get hers. Then I went on your YouTube channel because I know I've got a couple contacts on mine. I think I even might have my phone number or email, ways you can really reach out to me. And Sabina, you hadn't posted in a while, so I said, she ain't going to check that. I was going to ask you, I'll pay you if you come by here and drop this off. Oh my gosh, Sabina. How about a UPS office was open though, Sabina, and everybody, listen. I said, don't panic, Natural, don't panic. So I start Googling, is there any postal services in Miami, South, that are open on Sunday? And how about the UPS, what is it? United States Postal Service. The little shops, the UPS shops, like the family-owned shops that mail out and take back Amazon and all that stuff. Yes, and it was right up the street. It was right here on Pixie, whatever, Pixie Highway, wherever I am. It was so close that when he took me and brought me back, I said, damn, I could have walked if I'd have put on my sneakers, but I didn't know where it was. I just knew we was on the same highway. How about Uber, Lyft, dropped me off. I mailed the one package, got my receipt, tracking. It'll be there Wednesday like all the rest of them. Oh, man, y'all. And I came back home and I sat down. I'm so glad the thing said, get your suitcase together now, because I had the backpack inside the suitcase and it was down in there. I don't know how it was so far down in there because it wasn't small. It's like a package like this with 2 pounds. It's going to Reading, Pennsylvania. It was open. It was 2 of them open. One was from 10 to 3 or 4. And when I realized all this, it was about minutes to 10. I threw my clothes on and I made sure, and I called them, and I called the Lyft ride, and I was there in less than 5 minutes. Less than. It was right up the street. I said, whoa, the thing is on my side. is on my side. Yes, so I messaged you on WhatsApp. Not sure if you received it. Oh, Sabina, I have to check. I didn't see it because I would have responded back to you. And it's under Sabina. Anyway, I'll check it out. But thank you, Sabina. Everything's okay. It's all done. The Real Kitchen. Hey, Impress. Greetings, sister. I'm excited for you to land in St. Lucia. Well, guess what? So am I. I am too. I am also. Yes, sister. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm excited. That's this weekend coming. Well, this weekend's gone. So next weekend or this weekend coming, however you want to say it. So this weekend is the weekend before St. Lucia, and we're in Miami. We got that done. Next weekend, I arrive. Y'all, let me tell y'all a few good things about that arrival. If you want to know some of the reasons why I love living in the Caribbean, because I already got my beautiful place. It's beautiful just like the tiny house I live in now in Grenada. If anybody's ever followed us, I love my tiny house. It's a pretty color and all that stuff, right? Well, this time it's a 1-bedroom apartment. It's an upstairs apartment, and it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. And how about the landlord, my new landlord? She says, I would love to pick you up at the airport if that's okay with you. And I said, wow, I've rented all kinds of places in America. I mean, I always had my people come, but I'm talking about, I remember one time I was between Antigua and somewhere, but I was coming back, and I know in America, the first thing they're going to ask you where you work. And the bottom line, I was a school teacher in Antigua, but the bottom line, once I left there and crossed these waters, and I ain't got no job. So I didn't want to go through all that with them. I said, look, let me give you 7 months rent in advance. The place was $1,000. And then we ain't even got to have that conversation. He should have been the one saying, would you like me to pick you up at the airport? Somebody going to give you $7,000 and live somewhere they got to pay all year. I'm just saying, island people are so intimate. And just the beautifulness about the people. So anyway, that's just a small example of why I love living. So thank you, Real Kitchen. Thank you. Real Kitchen also said, did you get a chance to go to Pierre's Haitian restaurant? No. And you know why I didn't? Because I didn't want no heavy foods. I know Haiti. I was talking to a sister from Haiti the other day, and she made it plain to me, the pronunciation, Haiti. And I know that they eat sort of like other islands have a way of eating provision, seasoned rice, chop up. Oh, good foods, excellent. But I didn't want that. So I didn't go, but I promise you, it probably would have been, I know it would have been a good experience. I just wanted to eat light. Let me tell you what I got in the refrigerator now. Cucumber, tomato, and onion salad. It's delicious. I got a kale salad with apples and craisins. I just wanted to do that kind of stuff right now because I know I'm going to go back to island food. Island food's so solid. It's so solid. They're going to have their local dishes. Then they're going to have macaroni pies. Then they're going to have provision and banana and plantain and fig and big long fish. I love all that, but I didn't want it right now. So I didn't go, but I know I missed a good thing. I know I did. But that's okay. I'm going to keep Pierre's on my list. And the next time I'm in the place, I'm going to make it my business. But thank you for the reference. Thank you so much, Real Kitchen Talk. Real Talk Kitchen. Oh, Real Talk Kitchen. Isn't this your YouTube channel? Sister, are you posting or are you not? Because we love to support each other. I think I subscribed anyway. But have you start posting again? I'm challenging you. Real Talk Kitchen, I love you. Let us know. Sabina, I had to send an invite for WhatsApp. I thought I said, but I'm already on WhatsApp. So how can you invite me? See, that's probably what confused me. I'm going to go back and look at it. I'm going to go back and check it out, Sabina. We got to get connected. Or maybe you should just send me your number. Oh, you was trying to do that. But I gave you my number, didn't I? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alvin Clark. Wow, my brother is here, y'all. He gonna make me cry. Oh, Al, I love you. Love you too, brother. Alvin Clark. Oh, Al, how's your mom? Can you inbox me or tell me here, just how's mom? Tell Janine I love her. I love you both. Al, I miss you. I'm moving to St. Lucia next weekend. Al, I've been here in Grenada. Well, right now I'm in Miami, but I've been in Grenada 10 years. I'm leaving. I got my place already. My car sold last week, y'all. Yes, my new landlord's picking me up at the airport. So I love you, Al. And you know what, Real Talk Kitchen, another thing I had some sushi rolls. Oh, and then I got some more rolls in there. Some rolls wrapped with cabbage leaf. See, I just wanted stuff like that. I still got that in there. I'm gonna eat that later. Or I might take that on the plane with me tomorrow. It's just like cabbage leaf and rice paper. And inside of it is carrot, lettuce, avocado. That's all. I wanted stuff like that. I just wanted to be strictly vegan and light. I didn't want no whole bunch of. And then the first night I was here, which was when I come Friday, it's a Peruvian place next door. I never ate from Peru, but it was good. And it was a lot of vegetables blended in different sauces. But anyway, my brother Al got me excited. Real Talk Kitchen. That's true about island food. Yeah. You know, see, I've been an island woman for a while. Several different cultures. Each island has its own culture, but I already know how it go. They're going to feed you big plates of fish. And you know, I love all I really eat. That's all I've been really eating for the last month is fish. Fish, and I know what's coming with it. Because see, all the foods, island people, is the foods that grow on the island. The provision is the banana trees, the plantain trees, the avocado. I know they might cook it a little different, different flavors, but I didn't want all that. I wanted some sushi rolls and stuff, you know. So that's true about island food. I'm telling you, Real Talk Kitchen. But thank you. I set the challenge. I will post soon. Thank you, because we want to support everybody that has a channel. And it's just a great opportunity. Sabina, let me know if you received my messages. I will. As soon as I'm off the live. We do an hour on the live. Oh, it's 10 minutes. We only got about 10 more minutes. Wow. Sabina, oh boy. Maybe I had the wrong numbers. I don't know. Let me check. And if I don't see anything, I'm going to go to your YouTube channel. And in one of your videos, the latest video, the last one you posted, I'm going to put my number in there. So remember, you're going to have to check just in case. So either way, you'll hear from me. Let me know if you receive my message. I will. Hey, Al. Okay, Mom's doing fine. Good. Thank you, Al. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Mom is doing good. Tell her Natural loves her. And Daniel Barris, Sports Highlight 5851. Hi, Daniel Barris. Welcome to our live. He says, happy Sunday. Hey, everyone. Welcome, Daniel. Love and respect. We happy to have you here. Thank you. Alvin, I heard you are moving. Yes, Al, I'm moving. You know, my niece Terrell came out here to visit me while I was celebrating 10 years. I didn't even realize, I can't believe I've been on this island 10 years. I had to go look at the count. Came here 2014, it's 2026. That's right, right? When I come here? No, 2016. 2016, because South Africa was 2014 to 16. I came here in 2016. It's 2026. You know what, y'all? I'm going to say this. Time don't wait for nobody. If it's something you want to do in life, you need to do it. Because I can't believe I just lived on the island of Grenada for 10 years. My niece came out here and celebrated with her auntie. That was her first time. I was here 10 years and she came to see me on the 10th year day. I didn't even know. The universe just hooked it up. But yeah, I'm going to lovely St. Lucia. And yes, I've been to St. Lucia once. But visiting, and we were saying earlier, if y'all don't get nothing else from natural again, visiting and living is two totally different things. I wouldn't even put them into the same sentence. Real Talk Kitchen says, things fell into place for you beautifully and naturally. Thank you, Real Talk Kitchen. Let me show y'all the weather. You know what this is? Straight raw coconut oil from the island of Grenada. See our flag? I have not been able to use it since I've been here. Because look, it's freaking froze. It's starting to, if I would have put it in the microwave maybe, but when I'm home on the island, this thing's straight liquid. This is how freaking cold it is. It's freaking froze. It's starting to come down now because I usually use it for oil pulling and use it on my teeth and my gums. I can finally smell the smell of coconut oil. I got some. It's been like this since I bought it here. I have not used it once. This is what I use on my skin and my teeth and my face and my body. Well, this is the first time I've been able to use it since we stepped off the plane. Look, it's starting to drip down a little bit. I don't have the heat on. The heat is off. Yeah. That felt so good. I can't wait to get back to the island so I can just do my sea moss gel facial and put my coconut oil on my skin. That felt so good just to smell it and just to put it on my teeth. You know, real coconut oil. I'm talking real. Where the women sitting in the villages pressing the coconut takes weeks, months, days. Prevents cavities and everything. If you put it, especially if you live in countries like we live in where you might not make the dentist every 6 months like you do when you're in America. This is your dentist. Hey, that's it. So, yes, things fell into place for you beautifully and naturally. Thank you, Real Talk. Real Talk said, the cabbage leaf sounds good. I baked some cabbage and carrots today. It was great. Well, honey, I'm happy for you. But let me tell you, I went into the store that Sister Sabina took me in, and they was cabbage rolls. They're in the refrigerator. I still got like 2 more. Well, I seen the cabbage leaf and I seen the rice paper that they use for sushi. And I said, wow. Then they had this sauce. That's why I'm saving them. So I ain't gonna be able to save them throughout the night because they so good. You know how you pinch off something, you pinch off. I think about 4 of them came in the package. I think I got like 2 more. Them things was nice, shredded carrot, avocado, and I think a little cucumber, celery, something. Dip in that sauce. I'm telling you, if I ever run into them, I might try to make some of them. But how do they keep that roll together? I guess that rice paper. Because if you wet it a little or put a little olive oil, I think it's, anyway. I ain't gonna start trying to guess. I might Google that. I'm gonna try to do that. I might can find some rice paper on the island. But that thing, awesome. I'm telling you, I got all kinds of stuff. Then my kale salad with the apples and the craisins, it was good. And whatever sauce, I usually do like a little lemon juice on mine, little olive oil. But I don't know what they had on theirs. That thing had me licking the bowl. Because I got like small portions in containers for each one. Then I had some butternut squash with cinnamon on it. I just got enough for 2 days, so I wouldn't have to go nowhere. Sabina, I can't thank you enough. Sabina was my Lyft driver. I'm telling you, if y'all ever run into her in Miami, y'all better hold on to her because she is a good spirit. I'm telling, she must have knew I needed her. We needed each other because the conversation went nicely and smoothly. She was shopping for her grandmother. I feel like I knew grandmom already. Matter of fact, Sabina, tell grandmother I send my love. Hey, and Real Talk Kitchen, I'm glad you enjoyed your meal. Cabbage, carrots, today, yeah. Cabbage and carrot, that sounds good. Baked them. Oh, that sounds good. I hope you enjoyed your meal. Sabina says, I'm posting a new video now. Okay, good. If I don't get your, check WhatsApp after I hang up from you guys, then check that video later today and you will see my number posted in there. And then we'll be connected through WhatsApp. Okay? Okay, Sabina says, yes, I just replied to the message on the last video. Okay, wonderful. I sent my number. You can message me now. Okay, wonderful, Sabina. Thank you so much. Hey, Sharon, or Sharon. I love Sharon. Greetings. Hello, Sharon. We're so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. So, thank you, Sharon. Bossy Breadwinner Diaries is in the house. I ain't heard from my girl in a while. Hey, Queen. We so glad you're here. Thank you for your positive energy. Chocolate Labs. Does it all go together? Hey, guys. I make videos about my 2 chocolate lab puppies. Oh. And I offer dogs. Oh, wait a minute. And I have other dogs I don't show on camera. Okay, so what's the name of your channel? Is it Chocolabs? Because we want to support you. Subscribe and support you. Hi, guys. I make videos about my 2 chocolate lab puppies. Okay, let us know if that is the YouTube channel. Is that how we can find you? Through your name. And welcome to our live. We're so happy you're here. Bossy Breadwinner Diaries, thank you for the love. I received it all. Did you just get here, Impressed? You know we're moving to St. Lucia next weekend. Yeah. And we're excited. We're excited. So listen, I'm going to ask everybody to please hit the like button because we're up to our hour. Everybody, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And please share the live. Just hit the share button. I got to put no title on it or nothing. Some people might come across it. We're trying to build community. And we welcome in all positivity. And send Natural some love because she'll be traveling to St. Lucia from the island of Grenada next weekend. And that's it. I love you guys. Get ready because we're going to St. Lucia. Y'all coming with me. I need y'all. I ain't going nowhere by myself. Sabina says magical pixie dust Pantone. That's the new video posting now. Okay, magical pixie dust Pantone. That's the new video posting now. Okay. So y'all got, okay, I got it, Sabina. I'll be over there to check you out. Bossy Breadwinner Diary says, I'm excited for you on this new journey. Sister, thank you so much. You have no idea what that means because I've experienced all type of emotions. From A to Z, I've experienced all type of emotions. And I'm going to tell you, this is the last thing, and then I'm going to let y'all go. This is, somebody said, Natural, how you feel? And I said, that particular day they asked me, which was about 1 day ago. You know how you break up a relationship? And no matter how the relationship ends, you got to feel something because we're human first. Well, I felt that something. I almost dropped a tear. And even though I know I've made the best decision for me and I'm excited, the tear almost came through. I shook it off, right? And but with all my life experiences, I know for sure that it'll get better. That feeling I'm talking about. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like I'm breaking up with Grenada. And I'm so glad it's on good terms because I ain't mad. I ain't mad at nobody. A few things happened. I could have been mad, but I just choose not to. You know, like that last guy I was dating was just lying. I'm not mad at anyone. And Grenada will always have a place in here. And my only job this year, 2026, y'all, is to complete my book. In every country I've lived in will have its own chapter. Well, Grenada got 10 years. It'll probably have the longest chapter. I thought South Africa would have the longest chapter since that's the first part of Africa I lived in. But I think Grenada might eat that thing up. And it's all good. Thank you, Bossy Breadwinner Diary. I love all the love from you guys. Love and respect. We're up to our 1 hour. I want to thank y'all. Our next live will be in St. Lucia. So as soon as we get there, which is next weekend, of course, I'll make the initial video for you guys. I'll try to make a video of me entering my new place, being picked up at the airport by my new landlord, just breathing in the lovely sun and the warmth of the island. I know for sure, because I did visit once, that St. Lucia is just as beautiful as Grenada. They run in a real tight, you know. So I'm excited. But I appreciate you guys. I look forward to us chatting in St. Lucia. I'll see y'all next time, and love and respect. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. All right. Love you guys.